I'm Sal.
I'm Beth.
We are the Brewery Lovers, here to tell you about
Birmingham, Alabama.
What a nice town.
We really liked it.
We had a great time.
We didn't know anything about it going into it, but we really liked it. It was easy to get around. It was easy to park. Everybody was nice.
Yeah.
There was lots of breweries.
This is Arizona beer. We don't have any Birmingham beer.
No.
I don't even know if we bought any.
Sometimes there's a little bit of gap between doing the videos and
we probably bought some at TrimTab,
and
but I don't remember.
Spending the day.
Yeah, sometimes.
But we also did a lot of breweries that day. I'm not sure we even needed any to take away.
Yeah, we may not have bought any.
So this is going to have to settle. You're just going to have to talk for a minute.
Yeah, it's a little bit of fun there. A little overcarbonated. What are we drinking?
It's called Desert Magic IPA.
Show the camera.
I had to read it first, though.
Don't cover your face.
I don't care.
Cover my face. Desert Magic from Lake Havasu. We don't know how to say it.
We don't know how to say it,
It's
but it's in Arizona.
Subject of
we haven't been in that area yet.
Subject of a future video. We're going to let it settle.
Yep.
Okay. On to Goat Island. This was our harvest host.
Correct.
Not actually in Birmingham. This was closer to Huntsville.
Yes.
North of the city. But
nice
beer was decent. Place was good. Music was really good. They had live live guitar player. Bartender was phenomenal.
It was actually open mic night, but the guys were good.
Ricky, the bartenders were Ricky, also known as Coach.
Yeah.
He was great.
He was great.
All right.
He knew his beers.
This quote on the wall: "Give me a woman who loves beer, and I will conquer the world." The question is, why have I not conquered the world? False advertising. Way to go, Kaiser Wilhelm. Anyway, fun place. We had a good time there. Okay, on to, this is actually Birmingham, Avondale, which is also the name of the neighborhood.
Right.
This is actually what they're welcoming you to here. But the Avondale Brewery is in Avondale, in Birmingham. And here's Fancy the Elephant.
So Fancy the Elephant lived in the Avondale Zoo from 1913 to 1934, when the zoo kind of had to close down. They just were not financially solvent anymore. But apparently her name was Miss Fancy, and one of her keepers kind of drank a lot and would frequently take her out for strolls through the neighborhood. So everybody knew her. She would stop at the elementary school during the day, and everybody loved her. But she ended up at the Cole Brothers Zoo, or circus.
Circus, right.
Yeah.
There's your fancy
And
story.
eventually at a zoo, finally, when
Miss
she
Fancy?
retired. Miss Fancy.
Miss Fancy, okay.
Yes, dainty name for a big elephant.
So look at this outdoor World Cup screen they had going. Unbelievable.
There's probably some great concerts that happen there in the summer.
Nobody out there, though. Nice place. Just really nice job with the decorating and the colors. It's sort of new against old. Concrete bar. Concrete bars are nice. They're a little cold, depending on the weather. But it was a really nice place. Cool beer board. These were like little slidey letters, like a movie marquee almost. Mm-hmm. Very, very interesting way to do it.
Dating ourselves, movie marquees.
Yeah, I know, right? I'd never seen that before. Beer was pretty good, I thought.
Yeah, everything was clean. Everything we had was really good.
And what did we like?
We really liked the hazy and the snake double IPA.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the double was really nice. Mm-hmm. And this is pretty darn good.
Yeah, it is good.
It's super pale, so this is more of a West Coast style. This is their flagship.
Still got that moosey head.
Yep, it's got a real great head. Nicely hoppy and nicely bitter. I like it a lot. What's next?
That's just art on a wall. But we did go to the art museum before we started going to breweries, and we did some of the local history, which very meaningful stuff there.
Ghost Train Brewery has an actual train. Gotta love a brewery with an actual train. Right next to the tracks.
Right next
These trains
to the
were
railroad
running.
tracks.
It was pretty cool. Like your little every now and again air would escape from the brakes and whatever. And
right across the street from the parking lot.
Yeah, great spot. Nice brewery. They also have an ambulance. We're not sure why.
Repurposed. No, It had taps on the side. It's like for doing festivals and stuff.
For festivals.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, they put kegs in there, and that's how they travel.
Yep, good idea. Huge brewery, as we mentioned. Breweries in the South, boy.
They're big and they're clean.
Yeah, crazy clean. Look at that. Beer tender was awesome. His name was
Christopher.
Christopher, yeah.
And they didn't do flights, but they did 5-ounce pours, so we tried several.
Lots of stuff on tap, including some unusual stuff.
Well, they do what they call a Gulf Coast IPA. I don't know how it's different from an American IPA, but they're claiming it's their own style.
Mm-hmm.
So, and that was really good.
True story. I like this place.
It was cute. It was in a little strip mall with really nice shops. There was an independent pharmacy with a luncheonette and a beautiful bookstore. So,
Really,
nice strip mall.
Strip mall, really funky vibe.
Great,
a lot of cool art
funky
on the
art.
walls. And not much beer on tap. They actually had more.
One of their own called Sacra Brew, and it was a Saison, and it was good.
It was very good. They had more hot sauce than they had beer on tap.
Oh, well.
Place was tiny. Brewery was tiny, teeny. And this is the music venue next door, which was actually bigger than everything. So apparently it's a spot for live music.
I think it's a music city.
Yeah, definitely. Like this place a lot. It doesn't take long to do it because they only have one beer on tap. And this really cool truck in the parking lot. We don't know who it belonged to, but couldn't resist taking a picture of that. Here's Bleep in front of another repurposed, probably an old factory. Birmingham's doing a really nice job with repurposing their industrial stuff. Everything was just neat and tidy, and it was easy to get around. It was easy to park. Here's Birmingham District across the street from that old factory. Again, really nice juxtaposition of new against old. It's beautiful wood up against the old steel in here, and they kept this old window where the brewery is, which I loved.
Yes.
There was a dog under that Christmas tree. I forget his name. And the brewery was spotless. Look at this. Here's a brewer cleaning.
That's what they do.
Beers were solid, I thought.
Your favorite was called the Raven. It was an imperial stout. And
Oh, yeah.
My favorite was called the Gardener, which was a West Coast IPA with ginger and lemongrass. It was yummy.
That was very interesting and good. It's always good to see a brewery doing different stuff, and that's certainly in that category. Again, this is an old who knows what. I think it was an auto shop, but it's offices now and boutique, whatever. But they kept the old neon signs. It just did a nice job, real nice job with the architecture. It's nice that they didn't just come along and knock all that stuff down.
Yeah, and put all shiny
Yeah.
plastic stuff up.
TrimTab, this place was pretty awesome, I thought. Had a nice little welcome to Birmingham on the wall there.
Scooters. There were scooters everywhere.
Pay scooters. Birmingham's one of those towns with pay scooters, so you just see them everywhere. Apparently some people came to have a couple of beers and watch the game. Really nice tasting room. Did a nice job with lots of color.
A lot of art.
Yeah, art. Lots of original art on the walls from local Birmingham artists. Oh, look at that. Disco ball.
Yeah.
I think that's brewery number 4 with a disco ball.
Maybe.
Really, really nice job with the decor, and really liked it. But more importantly, the beer was superb.
Yep. Their flagship IPA was great. They did a citrus smash that was wonderful. My favorite was there was a lavender IPA.
That was really interesting.
And we tried the sour. It was called Natural Habitat, and it was made with lime and strawberry, and it was really flavorful.
And that's one of their big sellers.
Yeah.
I think that's almost not a flagship, but
they have
sell
like a
lot of that.
running sour program. So.
Yeah, it was really yummy. Lime strawberry sour, very fruity and refreshing and tasty. And here's the giant, well, not as giant as Avondale. They had put up a projector inside the brewery so people could watch the World Cup. That was fun.
Mostly it was the brewers watching the World
Yeah,
Cup.
world brewers and beer tenders and a couple of owners maybe. That is our Birmingham report. My glass is almost empty. I got a little bit left.
I'll give you more.
Okay.
Birmingham's fun.
Check it out.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.